I really wanted to take a look at this new Scorpion. Now, I didn't necessarily buy it for Scorpion. I'm not buying it for this base body. What I'm doing is buying it for this tail. And I bought 4 of these. So you can imagine what I'm creating behind the scenes. But that's for later on in the year. So I just wanted to take a look at the actual figure right now. Just to see, because this is one of the more modern Marvel Legends, if the plastic type is still the same as the original. I just wanted to know. So that's what this video review is. So let's crack him open. Get me trusty knife here. So I've gone ahead and made a nice little slit off screen to pull this out very nicely. So, God, I love seeing him in that clamshell like that. Don't know what it is about it. I like taking photos. But anyways. Crack him out of here. And already I can feel that it's lighter. And yeah, I mean, is the plastic the same? No, it's that gummy plastic. I had a feeling it would be. It feels smooth, right, but the joints wear out too quickly, and you can't really make good customs out of these when they're like this. I mean, the shoulders still have a nice solid ball peg, but then when it comes... This is what I mean by gummy plastic, right? Why is it able to just warp? That's not... You know, like I could pop that out without even removing the pegs, I reckon. I won't, I'll do that later. But the point is... That's what I mean, it's starting to get real silly now. Why are they doing that? Nice stiff upper torso, which is good. I'm really hoping that Marvel Legends, right, just off the top of my head here, this weight swivel, I can't stand, alright? That is such an outdated form of articulation. It needs to be a ball peg, and I know that they've started to do that. Luke Cage, the new Doc Ock. And that's great, right? But they removed the upper torso swivel. And it's like, I get it, because of sculpting reasons and stuff, but... I don't know. This is why I started to lose interest in these things. And why I stopped customizing the legends for myself. Because I really have a problem with this. Like, that absolutely... That is not acceptable to me. I can't stand it. I really can't. How's this? I mean, the rubber they used here is different to this one as well. I have one of these outside the package. It is different, it's not the same. So this is the previous one, and it's way more sturdy. Feels sturdy. So this is actually the backpack. When you pull it out, it has a large wire that goes all the way through it, and it's got a huge plug that I've kind of trimmed down, and this is ultimately the backpack. Now don't get me wrong, the paint applications are fantastic. This is actually one of my favorite colors, this neon green. Gorgeous. And this is definitely the Scorpion they should have released first. Plug under there, which leaves quite a big chunk of plastic missing. But this is supposed to be based off the animated series, right? So why isn't he bigger? I'm going to pop up an image right here. This is how big the animated series Scorpion is. He's massive. And that's the thing, right? If you're going to pay homage to a character, nostalgia, it's best to do the characters as well as possible. And this body is way too small. Like, he's almost the same size, if not the same size as the new retro Spidey. Renew Uval's Spidey, all those. Like, it's too small, way too small. In the animated series, he's massive. And I get that Hasbro does this thing where they like cost cut, and they try to make everything as cheap as possible. And again, that's ultimately what made me walk away from them. Because they don't respect the characters. They don't love the characters like we love the characters. If you grew up in the 90s animated series Spider-Man, Such a great show. Like, I can watch it now. Like, I've watched it so many times. It's on the Disney Plus now, and you can go watch it there. My kids watch it now. It's that good. It holds up. And it's just... This isn't it. I appreciate the color scheme. I appreciate the layout. But the gummy plastic, which I'll show now, because why not? I'm not going to use this body anyway. I can straight up just, like, probably pop this out. The point is, it shouldn't be like that. It's not good enough. The other one couldn't do it. They need to go back to the old plastic. I bet I can get these feet off without even trying. Yeah, basically, I can pop that straight out of there. It's just... Shouldn't be able to do that. You couldn't do that. If you go back to the early 2013, 2011, 2016, even 2017, you couldn't do that. This new plastic just, I don't know, really ruins it for me. I would highly recommend this version and then repaint it. Why? Because it's just better plastic, better figure overall, even though it's the exact same mold with the exact same hands, it's just sturdier. So if you could pay a little bit more for a bit of quality increase, I highly recommend this one, and just repainting the head and repainting the body. Just overspray a nice lime green all over the body, it'd look great. This one is superior. It's just a better figure, and this is what it ultimately comes down to for me, is I would much rather pay quality plastic and pay a higher price tag with more accessories, you know, hands, proper bath, than the previous one for basically the same price. But it's not the world we live in anymore, so it is where it is, I suppose. If you like the video and you dig what I'm doing on the channel, 2 videos right here, check them out. Catch you on the next one.